doesn't work and you're completely in denial.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Freya's driving today because, like you just heard, my aircon is kind of faulty at the moment. I need to get my car serviced. It makes Freya really angry. I'm kind of in denial. I try and say that it works sometimes. Denial.
She'll be like, oh, it's working. I'm like,
I think it's because
your aircon has to work all the time to have working aircon. What do you mean? It's broken.
Yeah, it's broken, and also it's summer and it's rainy and muggy and disgusting. So Freya's driving today. I'm gonna get my car serviced soon. But as you saw by the title, today's video is going to be me answering questions that I've been avoiding. I've written them all down. They're intense, kind of, and I've been avoiding answering them, but today we're gonna do it. And I was gonna get a coffee, but I've already had a Monster and a coffee today, and I've never tried bubble tea before, and I saw someone having it, and now I'm kind of, I want to try it. I was gonna say I'm craving it, but obviously I can't crave something I haven't had, but like, I want to give it a go. So Freya's getting some fuel right now, then we're gonna go to the shops, get a bubble tea, and answer some cues. We're here. That sounds good. I have no idea what to get. They're cool.
Yum.
Oh, the milk tea, I bet they're so good.
Green tea, yum.
Oh,
you can choose your sugar.
Oh, cool. Let's try the tea. So I got a lychee green tea, less sugar, with lychee jelly. And I'm excited. Ray's having a crisis because she's had a mole cut out and she just saw the stitches for the first time. It's like 5 centimeters long.
It's about 10 centimeters. 5 centimeters is only that. It's about that long.
Oh, it's probably about 10 centimeters then.
Bloody huge. They full on dug into me. I'm so sad.
Yeah, that really sucks. Nothing some bubble tea can't fix. Oh, wait, how do you do this? Oh, okay, look, I'm just gonna put mine in the side because I just opened it. Oh my god. It's so yum. Wow. Now I can see what all the hype is, and I love the bits. So yum. Definitely be getting that again. But let's start with some questions. The first question that I get asked way too often is, have you ever thought about making OnlyFans and what's stopping you? I had a phase where I was talking to my friend about it, and we worked out how much I could make on there. Apparently if 15%, or maybe even less than that, followed me on OnlyFans, I could get 600k a year, which is insane money. But I couldn't do it. I never will. That kind of stuff is on the internet forever, and it's just not for me. Nothing against anyone that does it, literally, couldn't care less, you do you, but yeah, not for me. The next question is, I love how this is questions you've been avoiding, but I guess I ask people to send in just questions that I normally wouldn't answer, because I definitely don't get this question all the time, but it's the story of losing my virginity, and obviously I'm not going to get into it, but I was 15, and it was a guy in our friendship group, and there was a dog in the room. Really romantic. So that's the story on that.
There was a dog in the room.
There was a dog present. The next question someone asked, and this I do get asked quite frequently, is when you said you wanted different things in your past relationship, what differences were you talking about? I'm not sure if I've spoken about it, maybe briefly. It came down to wanting different living situations. We've been together for 6 years, and at that point I was ready for him and I to live together alone, go rent somewhere even, so we could keep each other house and just you know, move forward and progress in our relationship. And he wasn't really ready for that, which is understandable. He had a lot of other stuff going on in his life. We're just basically in different periods of our life, and that's why we basically ended up breaking up. I moved to Brisbane, and yeah, that's the story on that.
Oh, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Just how we wanted different living situations.
Oh yeah.
Nothing crazy, just resentment build up.
It was mutual. It was mutual.
The next question someone asked is, do you miss traveling the world for free?
I thought you were like sips tea, but you weren't. Just
No,
some of your tea.
It's funny that
literal sips tea.
It's funny that I'm spilling tea while drinking tea. I didn't even think about that, but how fitting. Sorry, this is so good. I need another sip. I wouldn't say that it was ever traveling the world for free, because we paid for my flights. Obviously Nitro Circus didn't cover my flights, but it was you know, free accommodation and free like inter-travel, you know, when we were in the country or the place that we were, which is amazing. And I'm so appreciative of that time of my life. I got to see so many amazing places, and obviously I miss traveling the world, as anyone would, but because of COVID we haven't really been able to do that anyway. And now that hopefully the world is opening up again, I'm excited to embark on new adventures and do all the planning and go to the country and see every bit of it that I want to see. So I feel like there's a lot of positives to come as well. As much as I love doing that with Nitro Circus, I feel like
you get to do your own thing now.
Yeah, which is exciting. So I wouldn't say I miss it. I miss traveling as a whole. You think? You literally like,
oh yeah, I get the physical reactions. I do it all the time.
That was funny. The next question someone asked is, do you still suffer with anxiety? And I definitely have my days where I feel quite anxious and there's not really any way to fix it. I just kind of let myself feel the feels and get through it. But I'm definitely a lot less anxious than I used to be. I feel like I'm so much more relaxed. Even when I'm stressed with work, I feel like I handle things a lot better now. I remember probably 2 years ago or even a year ago, if I was stressed with work, it would just ruin me. And I'd be so anxious and so grumpy and short-tempered, and I'd be overthinking all the things I have to do. But now I'm like, okay, I have to do this, this, and this, and this, and I just do it without feeling anxious and really, really stressed. So I definitely do have my days where I'm anxious, but I'm a lot better now, which is great. The next question someone asked is, would you ever date a non-influencer? And absolutely yes, I would. It doesn't matter to me at all. So yeah. Someone asked, how much D are you getting right now, girl?
Not a lot.
None right now. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm very, very single at the moment, which isn't a bad thing. I just realized this lighting's really red because we've got a big old coal sign in front of us. It's fine. Yeah, not much. That's fine. Someone asked, what is your type? I don't think I really have a type. Do you reckon I have a type?
People that aren't as attractive as you for some reason. Like, you never go for hot guys.
It's because there are none.
Yes, there are. I've only ever had hot boyfriends, thank you. You just go for people like not as hot as you. And I think it might be because you like to be the hot one.
Yeah, maybe I like to feel
Whereas
superior.
I like my boyfriends to be
on par.
No, hotter than me.
I mean, that's the goal, really. Okay, all right. From now on.
Yeah, you go for red. I don't know why.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you need to go for like a nice boy next. Like, I'm really over having to stress about you all the time. Actually, no, Ryan was nice.
Yeah. I just mean, yeah, since being single.
Oh, being single, yeah, I don't know what your deal is, hon.
Hey, some of them have been really good looking. Anyways, it's really too much tea.
Yeah, the nice guy you chewed up and spat out and I liked him. If you're watching, you know who you are.
You did like
I really liked him.
Big old red flag got in the way though.
Anyway.
Oh, lots of tea. Next, someone asked how... These questions definitely aren't questions I've been avoiding because I'm not getting them all the time. We'll just call this like a saucy question video, but most of them have been. Anyways, how would you feel about your partner watching porn? Absolutely couldn't care less. Get some tricks while you're watching it, hun. I feel like if it bothers you that your partner's watching porn, at least they're not out there acting on their fantasies. So if they can watch a video, then that's good. So yeah, it wouldn't bother me at all. And then the last question that I have today is what are your biggest insecurities? I feel like right now the first thing that comes to my head are my fingers, because I chew them so much, and I feel like whenever I'm filming, you guys probably saw it in the video, I shouldn't even be pointing it out, but like whenever I'm pointing at things, I feel like you can just see my fingers. And because I said before that I'm not that bad with anxiety, but I overthink quite a lot, and while I'm doing that I just chew my hands, and I'm quite fidgety. So while I'm watching a movie, I either need to be eating snacks on my phone or I'm biting my nails really bad. And yeah, it's just made my hands all dry and yuck, so I'm kind of insecure about those. But I bought a big old hand cream, so I need to start using that. Or I could just stop biting my hand. What else would my insecurities be? This isn't a nice question to sit here and think about what you don't like about yourself.
Let's name 3 things we do like about ourselves.
Okay.
You go.
I like my eyes. I think I have a nice eye color. You know what? I used to hate my nose. All throughout high school, I used to sit like this because I wanted like a little button nose. And now I really like my nose. I feel like it fits.
You've got such a nice nose.
Yeah, I used to hate it. I used to be so insecure. I used to hate my profile. And now I like it. Yep, I used to hate it. I used to want a nose job.
You've literally got a nose that people would take to a nose job.
Yeah, so I don't know what I was thinking in high school. I don't know. I used to hate it, but now I like my nose. So, but that's like a weird thing to say, isn't it? My nose. I like my nose and my eyes. That's 2. Actually, you know what? I like my jawline. 2 things that I used to hate that I now love about myself. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's nice. We've come so far.
Yeah. I used to be so insecure about my square head and what I thought was a big nose, and now I like them. What about you?
What do I like about myself? I like my nose.
Yeah, you got a cute nose.
It's definitely button nose. I don't have a nose
that I wanted.
I don't have a nose that's in fashion because I feel like little pointy noses are in fashion, but I still really like my button nose.
Yeah, it's small.
I like my eyes.
Yeah, you've got nice eyes. It's weird because you're not in the video.
Yeah, I look really bad right now. I like my little butt.
You do have a cute little butt. Oh, that was so nice and positive. What a good way to end off the video. And that is all the questions that I have. Some of them I was definitely avoiding. Other ones I just popped in there for a bit of fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. Go and try some bubble tea if you haven't, because this is lit. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!